This is Bonnie from Glitter Trail Creations. I'm here with a cool project that my husband 3D prints. Here is a post-it and a pen holder. They are on his Etsy shop, and I will go ahead and I will list that below. This one has lots of room to be able to design. A lot of people do pencil designs, teacher designs, but we're going to use this one today. This one is smaller, but just as cute. And here you see the post-its fit in perfectly. What we're going to use today is we are going to use a Hobby Lobby piece of scrap paper. I just wanted to make a quick video on this. So this Hobby Lobby paper is pretty thick to cut, so I gave up on it and needed to use it for a project, so I'm using it for this. So I'm just going to align it and I'm going to press it down and make sure it's sealed all the way around. And then once I have that done, I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to feel the edges, find where the post-its are supposed to be, and I'm going to do a nice slow trim down. Now this is a new blade, so it's going to make it a little easier to be able to cut. Now I'm very careful when I do this because it is easy to see the scratches if you dig too deep. Like if you were to slip and start slicing down towards the middle, you would see that scratch. Now if you did scratch it, that's easily, you can cover it with epoxy or a little bit of glitter. In this case, my original idea, you will see at the end that it's different than what I'm doing now. But for right now, my idea was to use this Hobby Lobby vinyl and to trim along where the post-it notes go and leave that square in, not leave it bare. I thought it looked cute. I didn't think it was too busy, and then I asked my daughter and she says nope, take it out, definitely. So I did in the end end up taking it out. So here I just made sure that they were pressed down nicely, and again with a nice sharp X-Acto knife I trimmed around the edges. I didn't want to speed this up only because it's such a quick video and I just wanted you to see it live action. So I'm just going to go around the edges and I'm going to make sure they're nice and clean. This is so satisfying. I love trimming vinyl when it all comes off in one piece. So you're going to see me finish this up. It's such a quick and easy project, especially for like a teacher's gift. If they're due like the next day, you can use UV resin on the top of it to make it go a lot quicker. I ended up using just normal epoxy. I didn't need this for anybody, so I figured I would just use normal epoxy and just let it sit overnight. But this literally, like the video shows, took me about 5 minutes. So I have that all done and all completed, and I wanted to add a little bit of something at the top. There I was just making sure the post-its still fit in nice and snug. Now these butterflies I got off of Amazon. I actually really like them because they're pretty opaque, but you can see they're a little hard to take off. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to place these two butterflies there. And I still thought it wasn't too busy. So here, that one's a little easier to come off. And then I went ahead and I placed that one on. Now what I'm going to do after I do this, I did it off camera. I went into my crafting area in the garage and I used Crystalac glitter glue, and I just went around the edges to seal everything in. I love using that only because it makes me feel like I have to use less epoxy. And those stickers right there, they like to repel the epoxy. So using that glitter glue makes it so they didn't repel them. So here, just make sure it fits again. And then I'm gonna go off screen and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up, put a layer of epoxy. It wasn't that thick, it just nice and thin. Then I came back and here it is. So like I said, it looks so much better without that center vinyl in there. And that looks great to me, and the epoxy, I mean, looks great. I use Amazon. If I don't remember the brand right offhand, but I will go ahead and I'll post it below. Anyway, that's it. Here's finished project. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you.